Ready. Play.
Mo just wants to show us that he knows more languages than Kristina Mladenovic.
Forehand return is pretty good. de Minaur, a little slip, but he's still in the rally. Oh, I thought it was going to go in the net. It's not going to be enough from Joao, and now Joao is going to be a little fatigued. Is he good depth there, though, from Joao, but still not enough to win the rally. What is it going to take to win a point against this Australian? Well, I tell you what, you're not going to win the point. And he must think to himself, wow.
Great chance. I mean, good effort, but he's like half a step slow after, a few shots exchanged here. And
could have, I mean, listen, this is
not
wishful
much more
thinking
he
about
can
it. He
do.
could have gone a bit closer to the line, but he was pushing him. He was pushing him.
I mean, he really couldn't have. If he did, it would have been like far, long, wide.
Match point, de Minaur on serve. In a match that Joao Fonseca has dominated, according to Matthew. 40-30 match point. de Minaur, where's he going to go with this serve? He's going to go out wide and wide. So it is going to be a second serve. Backhand return, short as well, but we're into the rally. Good depth and good pace there from... Oh, and it goes into the net on the forehand, though, just as Fonseca looked like he was just wheeling up for another forehand winner. And de Minaur celebrates in the biggest possible way. Gets a nice congratulations from Joao at the net. And it is Alex de Minaur who has burst the Brazilian bubble in Miami, at least for another year. Still the chance are for Joao Fonseca in the crowd, but they will have to wait another year for a Joao Fonseca title-winning run in Miami, and it's de Minaur who progresses, and we'll be thinking, well, maybe I can be the guy to knock out Matteo Berrettini. But before we discuss that, I would just like to reflect on this match and the sort of the twists and turns that we saw. Well, the first one just came at 5-all in the first set, and having had several comfortable service holds from both players. So finally, Fonseca got his teeth into a de Minaur serve, and he refused to let that grip go, breaking with some phenomenal shot making and then taking that first set. However, I guess the key period maybe was the first 3 games at the beginning of the second set.
Why? I mean, later on it got to 5-all. So
True. But if he holds serve, you think, and maybe keep, maybe that. I mean, I know we spoke about the butterfly effect. We said,
I was just gonna say butterfly effect.
I know, every second sort of match. Well, we go Rio Open, smile. Does de Minaur play Rio?
No.
On the camera there. Anyway, but at least that was certainly a stemming of what might well have been a Brazilian tide. And he goes 3-love up. But as you say, Joao breaks back and we do get to 5-all. But then it was Joao again, maybe a little bit careless at 5-all. Or no, it was 5-6, wasn't it? Because he was serving to stay in the set and de Minaur struck. However, a very strange game from de Minaur, very uncharacteristic at the beginning of the third, where he was super loose and spraying shots that he wouldn't normally do. And Joao now leads 2-love. Probably, therefore, if it wasn't the beginning of the second set, this was basically where now Joao ran out of steam, right?
I think even in the 5-6 game in the second set, I don't think there was any carelessness whatsoever. Every single point was like a neutral exchange, back and forth. There's no real opportunity for Fonseca to hunt for a big forehand. It was already exactly what de Minaur wanted. The only setback that Alex had from there was obviously the first 2 games of the third set. But after that, he just played it like a professor. He was just ruthless in converting that physical advantage once he saw it. Obviously, the sheer fact that he even got to that point was just such a good display of the tenacity, grit, and just as making this as much of an attritional battle as he could have. And it even got to a point where the last few games, they just didn't really feel like a battle anymore. I mean, everything was nice and easy for him at that stage. He just found himself in a match where suddenly he's the one, obviously not dominating all the rallies with his power or something like that, but he's always in control. Whatever is happening, he's always in control. And something that he definitely likes to enjoy playing. The patterns suddenly became so much more comfortable for him. And yeah, I would definitely say that this is like more a story of that, of like him just holding off Fonseca in the sense that he kept up with him up until a point where eventually there was a crack, there was an opening. And yeah, once he saw it, he was just like ruthless.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.